Hey guys, what's going on? It's Joe on it, coming back in. We got another 3v3 siege here in Rome 2. The three defending armies we can't see, as this is the advantage of the attackers. So the three defending armies we have are Sparta, Rome, and Bactria. Let's get into the defendings. I'll just let you know who's defending. We have Rome here, who's being commanded by V. Skill, Bactria, who's being commanded by Heyman, and Sparta, who's being commanded by Banksy. Those are the three defending commanders. Getting into the attackers here, first off, we'll get into Athens. Athens is being commanded by Burgundy. He is bringing with him 6 units of the Thorax Swordsman. He's also got 5 units of different types of hoplites. Actually, they're back over here. He's got 5 different types of hoplites. Some picked hoplites, one of those being his general. He's also got 2 units of pikemen there, 2 units of the light hoplites, I should say. He's also got 1 unit of the mercenary Rhodian slingers and 3 units of the mercenary Cretan archers there as well. And pretty sure that... Oh, he also has a unit of the citizen cavalry right over here. That will round out the Athens army here. Moving to his first ally over here, we have the Seleucid. Seleucid is being commanded by Sadar 21. He is bringing with him 4 units of Theraeus spears. He's also got 4 units of the Silver Shield Swordsman, which that tells me that this funds was pretty high, because these guys are not cheap at all. Let's see what else he is bringing with him. He is also bringing with him 2 units of Hillmen, one here on a tortoise. The other one is... sorry. 2 on tortoises there. Getting into some more, he also is bringing with him a giant ballista, fixed giant ballista. He is bringing 1 unit of the Royal Peltasts. His general is a unit of the Hellenic Cataphracts. He is also bringing a unit of the Median Cavalry. Getting over into his ranged, he is bringing with him 4 units of the Syrian Heavy Archers. Right behind them, he's got 2 different types of pikes. He's bringing 1 Thorax Pikeman. He's also got a Silver Shield Pikeman. And the final ally for the attackers over here is the Arversi. Arversi is being commanded by V. V is bringing with him, count them, 8 units of noble fighters. 8 units of noble fighters, one of those being his general. That's crazy. Noble fighters are insane. Behind his noble fighters here, he's got 3 units of the Balearic Slingers, 1 unit of the Iberian Slingers. He's also bringing a unit of the Celtiberian Cavalry. And he is also bringing with him a couple units of spears. I believe he's got 3 units of the Iberian Spearmen. One of his noble fighters is over here as well. So without further ado, this is a long battle, so sit back, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Just want to say real quick here, thank you very much for the continued support of my channel. We are now over 700 subscribers. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Just wanted to say that, you know, the comments, the likes, you know, it's just absolutely amazing. So I just want to say that to you guys again. We do see some of the defenders here. We have a couple units of, let's see, we got some 2 units of the Praetorian Guard up on the wall here. Do also have a unit of these gladiators up on the wall as well. Smaller unit, but they're pretty badass. Some more Praetorian Guard there. Armored Legionnaires moving down onto this side. Probably some more Armored Legionnaires along this wall as well. Yeah, 3 more units of Armored Legionnaires and another unit of the gladiators there. Swinging on down onto this side, we have a unit of the Auxiliary Balearic Slingers here. A couple units here for Sparta starting to show up. It's got some Royal Spartans there. Let's move on down some more. Spartan Hoplites. Another unit of Spartan Hoplites, Spartan Pikemen over here defending this staircase. That should be pretty interesting. And a bunch more Rome's probably... Oh, Legionary Cohort on the wall? Wow. More Legionary Cohort. Another Legionary Cohort. Wow, yeah, this definitely had a large fund. That's crazy. That is a pretty formidable army there. I mean, all of the armies so far that I have seen are pretty top-notch units there. So I'm very interested in seeing how these noble fighters do in this battle, though. In all seriousness, because those guys bring some hurt. They bring some hurt with them. So, okay, we have Athens moving up. He's got 4 tortoises, and he's also got 3 towers. Actually, 2 of them are facing the wrong way, which is sometimes a little bit of a glitch. I don't know why this happens. It just does. I have no answer for why that happens. We have the Seleucid here. He's bringing up 2 tortoises. He's also bringing up 4... Well, he'll be moving 4 towers here soon, I assume. These 3 are moving currently. And our Versi here has 3 towers on the move. He's also got a tortoise pulling his way up, and also a heavy battering ram going to probably make their way over and try and take this gate out. Maybe give them another way of getting inside the settlement. Let's see how the wall is doing. I did see that this wall was being fired at. Yeah, 60. Whoa, no. These guys better move. Wow, they're already knocked down to 70 men left in this unit. That's crazy. They need to move. Like right now. This could be very bad. A very, very... Oh. What is the wall at now? 89%. I'm pretty sure 2 more shots hit, and this wall's going to come down. And that will be devastating to lose this entire unit of Praetorian Guard. They are not cheap. Let's see, 1 more shot coming in. Here it comes. Oh, he's got 1 more chance to start moving these guys. I don't think he even notices. Oh no. This is not going to be good. Just wait. Here it comes. Oh, he's still not moving them. Wow, that was lucky. All 4 of those shots missed. They're just reforming their lines. Oh, this player needs to move them. He's trying to move them now. I think that's too late. It's too late. Oh, God. That whole unit is gone. Wow. That was tough to watch right there. That was tough to watch. Alright, actually, let's see what we have popping up over here. Battering ram made it to the gate, knocked the gate in, and we have the Iberian spearmen actually pulling back. Wow, they took a lot of damage. I did see a couple of Bactrian flags over here. Starting to see a little bit more Bactria here. Some thorax swordsmen. Let's see what else he's got. Scaled thorax hoplites, scaled thorax hoplites, thorax swordsmen. We have, what is this? Auxiliary Numidian cavalry for Rome? I'm pretty sure that's not a unit that Rome has. So that must be a glitched in... How many units does he have? 3. Oh no, only 2. He's got 2 units of them. That's... Yeah, they've got to be glitched in. I'm going to say 100% Rome does not have auxiliary Numidian cavalry. Yeah. I'm definitely saying they don't have that. If I'm wrong, absolutely let me know in the comment section below, but I'm pretty sure they don't have those guys. Actually, we have the Spartan ballistas turned around, getting some fire into the mercenary Cretan archers here for Athens. Looks like he's firing the explosive shot, though, which, yes, he is. Which, I mean, looks like it does a whole lot of damage, but doesn't really kill that many people. Like, he shot 1 up here in this archer crew. Doesn't really kill a whole lot. You would think it would kill more, but it just basically knocks a bunch of guys on the ground. So, little bit of a tip, I guess. Don't use explosive shot. It's pretty much worthless. Either use standard shot or use the flame shot. Okay, so we do have a unit here of hillmen who have made their way through the walls. Looks like they're going to maybe come over here and try and capture this gate. Oh, we do have some more Seleucids up on the wall here. We have a unit of Thoreo spears up on the wall here. Not really looking like he knows where to go with them right off the bat. Maybe he's going to bring them down, try and get into this cavalry. Might not be a bad unit to get rid of. What is this? Thoreo spears forming into a square formation. Probably because he sees the cavalry there, so not a bad idea. Definitely not a bad idea. This unit of Thoreo spears is actually throwing their spears or javelins down into this. Wow, they've killed 5 men already in this unit, but I do see a unit of Praetorians starting to make their way over here. They're probably, yeah, they're going to start going up the stairs. There they go, up the stairs. We're going to have some wall combat going on over here. Let's check and see what's going on this side here. We have a unit of, what is... Oh no, did it happen again? It did. Wow, another unit here for Rome was knocked down. Wow, yeah, you can see some of them are on this side of the wall, some of them are on this side of the wall. So there's a bunch of dead Romans in this rubble here. That is a shame. Armored Legionnaires, there again, not a cheap unit. Not a cheap unit at all. You guys you need to pay attention. You have to watch what you're doing with your guys. You got to keep an eye on your wall damage in front of you. You have to keep an eye on when tortoises are moving up. I mean, that really sucks. I'm not trying to be a jerk. That really sucks that he lost 2 units. That really sucks. Before the battle even started. Let's see. We have some Thorax Swordsmen over here. Actually, we got a pretty heavy cluster. Spartan Hoplites, Spartan Pikemen, and Royal Spartans here. Woof. That is a wall. That's just asking to die. Don't charge. Does not look like Athens is going to be charging in onto that mess right there. He does have a unit of Thorax Swordsmen up here. Triple gold chevron Thorax Swordsmen up on the wall, taking on some Legionnaire cohort. 3 units of Legionnaire cohort. They did silence the ballista here, though, for Sparta, so that is a good thing. We have some, what is this? The unit of Thereo Spears moving their way up as well. That could be a fantastic unit. Be able to start throwing their javelins into this cluster. Actually, no, Sparta, I apologize. Sparta's starting to move up now. He's got his Royal Spartans moving forward first, and they just, looks like they just took a pretty good volley. 11 men lost on that one volley? Wow. We do have the Spartan pikemen that are making their way over here as well, so I guess Sparta is going to look to block off. Yeah, this is Thorax Swordsmen are going to back up. As soon as those pikes got over there, they backed up. Let's get to take a look a little bit more. I do see some archer fire going back and forth here. Mercenary Cretan archers. Actually, we have a unit here that is now shattered completely. They are gone. I wonder how many kills they have. 20 kills and they're gone. That's yeah, ouch. Ouch. Mercenary Cretan archers lost that quickly into the battle. Oh, we had some fighting, like some serious fighting going on over here. Balearic Slingers charging out. 2 kills. And there it goes. Balearic Slingers are going to be routed off of the battlefield with a total of 2 kills, and they're shattered. Completely gone. Unit of the Numidian Cavalry here, 6 kills with 32 men left, and they're just, looks like they're just going to try and bash their way through. We do also have a unit of the Praetorian Guard coming on out here to take on Silver Shield Swordsmen, Thereo Spears, another unit of the Silver Shield Swordsmen right there in reserve, quick reserve. Let's see how our Versi is doing over here against Bactria. Wow, we have the Bactrian General up here defending the front lines. Artillery fire still coming in. Noble Fighters in here. Let's see what their kill count is up to. 56 kills so far. Another unit of Noble Fighters here with 11. Still that artillery fire coming in. Looks like it's coming from, I think it's coming from the giant ballista here. Yeah, they look like they're just reloading another shot here. Let's see where they fire. Look like they're hitting into some of the Bactrian troops. I do see the Bactrian general pulling back, though. Maybe he'd suffered a whole bunch of losses. Well, he only lost 4 men, but not a bad idea to pull him back. You definitely don't want to lose him. Ooh, good unit to replace with here. Bactrian Royal Guard going to make their way up, help out these Thorax Swordsmen against the Noble Fighters. This Noble Fighter unit is getting beaten up pretty good, down 60 men already. We have some of the Persian light archers here getting some fire, firing over the tops of some scaled Thorax hoplites into a unit of Scutari. The fighting really going on over there? Not really. This gap is still being contested. We have some scaled Thorax hoplites here. Unit of Praetorian Guard here just waiting. Let's see, further down the line we have that unit of Thereo Spears is now wavering, taking on a unit of Legionnaire cohort, and we also have another unit of Legionnaire cohort. Looks like they're getting ready to go up onto the wall as well to finish off that unit of Thereo Spears. Athens is pushing pretty hard over here. He's way over here by himself. I don't know how good of an idea I should say that is. He's way far away from his allies. He probably should slow down a little bit, maybe pull some of these units back out. Because we do have some Spartan archers here, Cretan archers, 2 units, 3 units of Cretan archers, though they do kind of look a little banged up. This unit down to 30 men left. 26 and 41. So actually the Athenian archers actually did a pretty good job, I would say, against those archers. But I don't see... I guess all of his archers are gone? Another thing I see is the one unit there of the Rhodian Slingers who... Let's see how many kills they have. They've lost 19 men, 1 kill so far. Yeah, I don't see any more of the Athenian archers over here, so I guess they all got routed. Wow, Sparta did a fantastic job getting rid of those 3 units of the Cretan archers. Well done. Yes, Sparta is absolutely just surrounding. He's not going to let Athens move. He's not going to let Athens move at all. That would say to me, maybe pull some units back out. Because you don't want to get trapped and lose a ton of your army. I mean, he's just so far away. That's the only reason why I would say that. He's so far away from his allies. I wouldn't want to see him just get trapped and not be able to get his units back out of the settlement. Alright, what do we have moving in here? Some of the Celtiberian cavalry starting to move in. They have made their way inside the settlement. We have some Silver Shield swordsmen here taking on some of the Thorax swordsmen here. Unit of noble fighters making their way in to back up these Silver Shield swordsmen as well. We have a unit up here. Armored Legionnaires just standing here. Could absolutely come down here. That Armored Legionnaire unit I would guess they would be able to destroy this unit of spearmen. I would say so. 14, 20, 64, 15. Not really that armored. 58, 35, 51, 95. Yeah, I don't, these Legionnaires need to start moving. They need to get over here because the attackers have captured this tower. So this unit's going to start losing men. Actually, already down 30 men. Wow. Yeah, these guys need to start moving. I don't even know how I guess this unit came up on one of the towers. Another unit of Iberian spearmen here. Okay. Gaps so far. Breach here is being held. Bactrian Royal Guard and a unit of Thorax swordsmen holding back 3 units of noble fighters so far. We have some Armored Legionnaires and the really beat up, depleted unit of the Armored Legionnaires making their way. I guess they're going to make it down the steps over here. Maybe come around and try and reinforce the Bactrian forces there at that breach. But yeah, our Versi's starting to pour a couple more units of his noble fighters through. Seleucid's doing a pretty good job here. He's got a nice little foothold. He's actually capturing this gate, which would be gigantic for them. Oh wait, what is this? Rome has sent units outside. Legionnaire cohort. 3 units of Legionnaire cohort and his 2 units of the Numidian cavalry, archer cavalry there, have come outside. We also have 3 units over here. The Hellenic cataphract general, Median cavalry, and the Celtiberian cavalry. There we go, Celtiberian cavalry. They're all lined up over here, and I see units. Athens is going to pull back. Okay, Athens is going to pull out. Looks like he's going to leave a couple units in there just to hold back the storm. What is he going to be losing? Thoreo's spears, and that looked like a unit of Thorax swordsmen over there. Okay, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. He did lose that unit of Thorax swordsmen that were up on the wall there, so 3 units. Looks like 3 units, so not counting the 3 archers he lost as well. So not the end of the world. He's doing the smart thing. He's pulling back because Sparta just had him completely surrounded. They had here blocked off. This would have absolutely been blocked off, and just with the amount of units that are here, there would have been nowhere for Athens to go. So good on Athens here to pull his army back out and start coming on over here towards his ally. The only thing that's going to mean is that Sparta obviously is going to be able to start shuttling their troops along over here. So might not have, maybe Athens should have left a unit or 2 over here just to have Sparta have to leave some units over there. Oh, we got a charge coming in. The Celtiberian cavalry going to get a charge in onto some Legionnaire cavalry, Legionnaire cohort. Not a bad unit to charge in on, but they are very heavy melee. Do have some more cavalry coming in. Citizen cavalry making their way in. Median cavalry for Seleucid. We also do have the Hellenic cataphract general going to come in. But they're all charging at the same place. It's really blobbed up charge. They're not going to do that much. They're not going to have the greatest of... they're not going to be able to, impress that much of their charge bonuses onto this unit of the Legionnaire cohort. Might be a good idea for a unit start to come around and come in from behind to try and help and break that unit of the Legionnaire cohort there. We do have a unit, one of the units of the Numidian cavalry for Rome has now broken completely. The Rayo spears and noble fighters have been responsible to take them out. They were able to capture this gate, so the attackers do have a gate solidified. They're working on this tower in the corner, looks like. We have the armored legionnaires have made their way down here, just cutting into these Iberian spearmen. I figured that was going to happen. Unit of noble fighters behind them, not really in. It says they're in combat, but they're not fighting. And is this unit? Yeah, this unit. I would send this unit back down over here and start attacking these legionnaires from behind. Probably help in breaking them. Let's see how we're doing on the wall here. Some of the thorax swordsmen here have broken. I guess the unit of the hoplites that were here as well have shattered. Do have some gladiators and a unit of armored legionnaires. They did make it there. They did make their way down off of the wall and came over here. They are taking some flanking fire though from some of the Syrian archers here for Seleucid. Oh, sorry about that. They are getting some good shots. Syrian heavy archers are getting some really good shots. Now the Bactrian general has pushed up again. Unfortunately, he's giving up his side, and their shields are on the opposite side, so their block chance is a lot lower. They probably have some really good armor, though. 105 armor, so it's going to take a little while for the archers to start doing some damage there, but it will start happening. Actually, no, we have some more. 4 of the units of the Persian light archers. One of them's getting ready to break, though, or it's at least wavering. Is now down to 53 men left in that unit, but these 3 units of archers are firing up over these buildings into these Syrian archers here. Morale not looking very good. Do have a unit of the Balearic slingers who have moved up for Arversi also as well. His other 3 units of slingers are right here. Let's swing on down over here. Yeah, Sparta's starting to move. Looks like Sparta's going to come over here and just block right here. Yep, they're going to block right there. They have a unit of hoplites. 3 units of Spartan hoplites here holding this road. Looks like he's going to probably just slowly walk the rest of his army around over in that direction to either back up Bactria or Rome. Just basically be a reserve army now. We do also see the heroes of Sparta general there. Rome has left a unit of Legionnaire cohort over here, 98 out of 120. Athens has now joined the battle. Okay, did he just send his whole army in? He did. He sent his entire army in here. Not a horrible idea because all of Bactria's archers are over here, focusing fire in this direction. But once the Spartan archers get over here, that could start being a little bit of a problem. Too many units here clumped up. He definitely wants to keep an eye on his pikemen. He wants to make sure that they stay safe. The pikemen can definitely help in their advancement further into the settlement. Let's see what we have. Silver Shield pikemen are moving up. We do have the Thorax pikemen are in combat, actually just getting their pikes out, and they're going to start pushing in against some Thorax swordsmen, scaled Thorax hoplites, and a unit of the armored legionnaires here. Oh, we just missed that guy. He's still dying. He's going for an Emmy there with that death. Ooh. That probably hurt. So fighting is going on. Do we have... No, Rome's not... I thought it looked like Rome was going to start peeling around the side of these pikes, which could be a big problem. A big problem. But we still do have 3 of the 4 of the Persian light archers here getting fire off now, actually breaking or wavering the unit of the Balearic slingers here for Arversi. They're shattered, gone, completely gone off the battlefield. Let's see what they were able to produce. 119 kills, not terrible. They probably had a decent amount of ammunition left though. These are the 3 units of slingers there for Arversi, like I said earlier. Pikes are still pushing forward a little bit, but it does look like Rome is starting to get around. Yeah, Rome is starting to get a couple of units to come around the side here, which could be a problem for this pike unit. It says that they're winning decisively. They've lost 2 men so far. Do have a unit of Royal Peltasts moving their way up, probably going to try and help push off this unit of armored legionnaires. Let's get back over here, see how Seleucid and Athens are doing. Actually getting a pretty good push up through this main road. picked hoplites, 2 units of picked hoplites taking on some Persian archers. Are they out of ammo? 82 kills. No, they probably still have a little bit of ammunition left, but maybe he might have been a misclick, and by the time they got in there, it was too late to pull them back out. Bactrian Royal Guard here, down to 30 men left. Another unit, Bactrian Royal Guard, backing them up. We have some thorax pikemen here for Bactria now making their way up. Just hopefully they get into their pike phalanx, or pike formation, whatever it's called, pike wall, and get their pikes out and start doing some damage on these picked hoplites. Actually, one of the units of picked hoplites has both. Nope, now both of them are pulling back. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Definitely don't want to just leave units in there to die to the pikes. Let's see what is going on over here. We still have the 3 units of the Spartan hoplites. Looks like a unit of Spartan pikemen making their way up here as well. So Sparta is being tasked to do what Sparta does very well, and that is called holding choke points. That is what Sparta does very, very well. Yeah, he's holding here as well. He's just letting his allies, you know, do what they do with their forces, just cutting units up, and he is tasked himself as the reinforcement army. Not a bad idea to just hold choke points and not let the enemy get past. 36, a little less than 37 minutes left in this battle so far. Looks like it's going pretty good for the attackers. They moved up quickly, so they didn't waste a whole lot of time on the walls or taking the walls. Let's see what is over here. We have a unit of citizen cavalry here for Bactria. Did see another flag right there, but they did disappear. Some more Spartan hoplites there. Yeah, the 3 units of the Persian archers have moved their way over here, actually getting some fire off. And they're firing into the pikemen. Oh no. Pull this pikeman unit up and hide them behind this building. That's exactly what he should do. Just line them right here. Just spread them out right behind this building. The archer fire should have a lot less of an opportunity. Ooh, cavalry moving. Oh, it's 2 units of citizen cavalry here for Bactria. He's making his way around. Wonder where he's going to go with that. Doesn't really look like he's got that great of targets. He's got a depleted... No, not really. It's only 3 men lost in that unit. Threo spears here pretty beaten up, down to 53 left in that unit. We have some noble fighters starting to charge up. It looks like they're going to join the picked hoplites on this first defense here being held by some Bactrian Royal Guard. Let's check out how this flank is going. Attackers are definitely going to push through here. There's only 1 final unit of the thorax swordsman there. And this gap is getting close to breaking. Yeah, thorax swordsman here taking on 2 units of noble fighters. Not looking very good. So this whole area over on this side looks like it's going to be taken over by the attackers very soon. Very soon. So they'll have the tower, and they have the gate as well. Good shot coming in. Took 6, maybe 6 archers out in that unit. Not too bad. Not too bad. I didn't even realize he still had ammunition. Does he still have ammunition in here? Nope. Unit is now letting go, getting off of the artillery, so that unit is out of ammunition. But at least he did get 1 final volley in there, killed a couple of archers. Yeah, he killed 6 or 7 out of that unit. This unit, I believe, was already being shot from when the Persian archers were over here. Pretty sure that the archers here, the Syrian archers here for Seleucid, probably got a decent amount of kills. Bactrian cavalry has actually made their way outside of the settlement. 32 and 30, and both of these cavalry units have 60. I wonder if he's going to just use the cavalry to come on over here and just try and take these 2 units out. But if he does that, I don't really know if he would need to use both units of cavalry, because this Thereo spear unit is pretty beaten up. Down, like I said, down to 32 men, and this is just a catapult crew. They're not really going to do very much. They're just artillery crew. They're not. I mean, but okay, let's see. The cavalry is going to charge on in here. Are they going to get a good charge? Oh, actually, Thereo spear's getting a little bit of a volley off, not killing anybody. Good charge in onto that unit. Really depleted unit. Haven't lost anybody on the charge. Probably going to start losing men now, though. The cavalry is in melee combat. Yeah, starting to lose men pretty quickly. Their morale just dropped drastically there, and there they go. They're starting to waver. Citizen cavalry is coming on over here as well. Haven't lost anybody yet, but looks like they're just going to ride on over here and smash into this unit. So I'm actually going to do this just because I like seeing cavalry charges, and I think they're going to just destroy this unit of the ballista crew. Yeah, look at those guys just flying back. They're all dead. And probably momentarily here, yeah, that unit's starting to lose men as well. That's Thoreo Spear unit is gone. They are. So yeah, this unit's going to, they're dropping. Morale's dropping. They're going to start wavering here shortly. There they go. So okay, let's get back into the settlement now. We have the citizen cavalry here, moving their way up along with a unit of the median cavalry. So Seleucid and Athens charging their cavalry up through the streets. No, 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 no. Oh, not good. Oh, that wasn't fun. That was pretty much a full unit of median cavalry, and they just all ran into these caltrops. Is the Athenian cavalry losing men as well? Yeah, they look like they're gonna. Oh, yeah, they both units of those cavalry there lost men. Another little tip: when you have your infantry units walking around, you can just click. There would be a little sword icon that would show up on these caltrops and stakes and everything like that. You can just click on it, and the unit will run up, and you'll watch them fan out and knock out all of that, all of the deployables that are there. That is rough to see, the amount of cavalry that was lost on that. Okay, so let's see. We have the median cavalry going to come around, get a big charge in onto the back of this backroom road guard. So this main road into the settlement will be open. Yep, there it goes. Backroom road guard has started to waver, so this path will be open now. Sparta's still holding there. It's actually Sparta's starting to pull back. Just so you guys are aware, this is the town center for this settlement. It is not up over here, though it should be up over there. But this is more the centralized location, I guess. So this is where CA has deemed that this should be the capture point, victory point. Just so you guys know what's going on. So yeah, this whole right flank and pretty much the whole front of the settlement here has been taken over by the attackers. Sparta, like I have said a couple of times, still have their hoplites there. What do we have moving up over here is Royal Spartans. 3 units of Royal Spartans here holding this line. It's moving up. Picked hoplites marching slowly. Very tired, so not a bad idea to march them slowly. Let them walk up to the next engagement there. Silver Shield Swordsman here with a unit of depleted noble fighters. Actually, noble fighters, they've gotten those all in this battle. 158 kills, not bad. Three bronze chevrons so far for that unit. Pretty good. Rome pushing units back. Did he pull them back in and he pushed them back out again? I honestly don't remember. He's got 3 units here of the Legionnaire cohort making their way around, which, I mean, he could come in here and start chipping away into the back reinforcement lines here for Athens and Arversi. You have the Hellenic Cataphract General there. Silver Shield Pikemen have moved up. Where's the other unit of pikes? They're still here. They are. Oh, no! Wow, good job, Bactria. I didn't even see that unit of cavalry getting a flank charge in onto this unit of pikemen. Thorax pikemen there. Good job. Didn't even see where that cavalry came from, honestly. Now they're going to come charging into some of the Balearic slingers. Syrian archers. This pike unit needs to turn around. They need to turn around and start trying to get rid of this citizen cavalry. Seleucid heavy archers here down to 23 men. How many kills do they have? 60. So they have a lot of ammo. 0 kills. That unit of slingers is going to break. 1 kill with this unit. Oh, no. That is so not good. Slingers are going to try and pull back. Citizen cavalry here, charge. We need to charge that unit of citizen cavalry in to try and hold back this citizen cavalry for Bactria to try and give these slingers a chance, but it does not seem that that's happening. The Athens cavalry is now in combat, but there they go. Oh, man. Oh, both of those units of slingers have now shattered completely off of the battlefield. Alright, now I got to put some slow motion on here. What do they still have? 1 unit of Balearic slingers there. We have 1 unit of Syrian archers here. How many kills do they have? 23, so they have a decent amount of ammunition left. That's it. The attackers have 2 units of range left, not counting any, javelins that can be thrown by some of these units here. But I mean actual range units. 2 units left. That is rough. That is going to make this attack a little bit harder. Okay, so let's get back in here. Actually, Thorax Pike. Did the pikemen turn around? They still haven't turned around. Excuse me there. But the Athenian cavalry here coming on in, going to get another charge in onto the citizen cavalry. Did the pikes turn around? They have turned around. Okay, start pushing them in. Bactrian citizen cavalry is locked into combat. Start pushing these pikes in there. Start getting rid of that problem. Citizen cavalry starting to break. We do have the Seleucid Hellenic cataphract general going to charge up here as well. Nope, he pulled back. He pulled back, so here we go. Citizen cavalry now starting to lose some men. Definitely a good sign, but that was a big move there by Bactria. Let's see how many kills they're at. 204 kills. This pike unit down to 81 men, so that was actually a pretty good charge. Pretty good charge by that Bactrian cavalry. And for citizen cavalry in on a unit of pikemen, especially thorax pikemen, very well done. Let's see, we have, it's kind of moving, actually it's not moving at all. This attack is pretty much stopped for the moment. I'm not entirely sure why they've stopped moving forward. Excuse me again. We have some pikemen, light hoplites here for Athens. Unit of noble fighters making their way up. We have combat going on over here. We do, actually. Wow, okay. We have some thorax pikemen actually being surrounded. Oh, Roman general coming in with a charge in onto the back of this Royal Peltast unit. Wow. He's going to come back out and get another charge into this unit of noble fighters. I guess they came up the road and moved in this way. Maybe I saw it and I just didn't really mention it there. This general needs to get out of here. He's lost 10 men so far. Taking on a unit of noble fighters. Not that good. Not that good of an idea there. Down to 18 men now. Still losing more men. Is this pike unit surrounded? No, they're not. Actually, okay, good. They have their backs to the wall, so that's good. Royal Peltas coming off, though. They're going to have a bit of a flank opportunity here on this unit of pikes. Here they come. Yep, they're going to charge right on in there into the side. Pikes are all facing in that direction. Some of the unit is charging into the front where the pikes are. Oh, God. Thorax swordsmen and noble fighters getting a really good javelin volley into that unit of pikes. Now down to 36 men left in that unit. They're probably going to break soon. We have over here the noble fighters trying their best, trying to get rid of the Roman general. Down to 15 men now. Still no real push going on this side. Sparta's just a wall. Sparta is literally just a wall standing here, which if they don't engage, but they really can't engage Sparta very much. These 3 units of the Legionnaire cohort, are they going to do something, or are they just going to stand here? They're all in there attacking Testudo, which is, blocking some of the arrow fire from this gate towers, but now they have their back to them, and they're not in formation anymore, so these guys are going to start losing men again. I don't know what that's about. Silver Shield pikemen have now turned around. They're going to block this breach point, so Rome will not be able to make it back in. And we also do have this second unit of the citizen cavalry out here, still waiting. They can come back in. I mean, he can go all the way back around the way he came in, or maybe come out, go back in the way he came out, or he could just come back over here and come back inside. Because there's really no way. He's not making it back in there. Is this gate captured by the attackers? It is, with stakes there anyway, so he wouldn't be able to come back in through this way. Was this moving? We have some median cavalry there. 4 Seleucids starting to make their way around. Is the Roman general dead? Hopefully he got away. Well, there's a decent amount of cavalry dead there. Let's find a Roman unit, actually, and see if their general is dead. Says that friends are routing. Where are they going? Where are these Legionnaire cohort going? They're just running away from the settlement. Citizen cavalry is starting to be on the move again. Looks like maybe he will, in fact, pull them back inside the settlement. Because there's nowhere for him to go. He can't make it through here. And this would just be not a good idea at all. Silver Shield Swordsmen and Noble Fighters there. Silver Shield Swordsmen are in their shield wall. Wouldn't be worth trying to get them back in. Plus, there's no real prime targets over here. There's no real ranged anymore for the attackers, so they can just pretty much just sit with their cavalry and wait for an opportunity. We got a little bit of a push here. Some Thorax Swordsmen, Royal Peltasts, Light Hoplites, Noble Fighters, Pikemen making their way up over here. Defenders are now pulling back. Sparta is pulling back these 3 units of the Spartan Hoplites. So the defenders are actually holding here, which is good, because like I said earlier, the town center is here, so they're basically just blocking off any passage, any path that the attackers would be able to use. These 3 units right here, probably 2 of them can pull back, maybe just put 1 across here to hold that gap. Bactria back over here. We still have the Bactrian Royal General. 2 units of the Persian Archers. Persian Archers, I think? Eastern Archers? I forget what they're called. We have the Citizen Cavalry again for Athens making their way in to the settlement. Any fighting? Yeah, we got some javelins being thrown. Royal Spartans here. 2 units of Royal Spartans. 3 units of Royal Spartans holding this gap. That's a lot of Spartans. That is a lot of Spartans right there. That is more than 300 Spartans right here. 360 Spartans to be exact. Looks like our Versi's going to charge on in. Sending a unit of his Noble Fighters in here to get into this spear. Oh, God. That guy got upended. Spear right to the stomach. Just threw him to the ground. Look at these guys. They're getting mauled. Did activate their headhunt ability. We have another unit of Noble Fighters charging in here. I mean, I don't blame the attackers. I've said it a couple of times. They don't really have the range to afford the luxury of being able to sit back and shoot for a while. Rome still has these 3. I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe he's going to put them out there and just leave them there and wait to bring them back inside the settlement from behind. Not entirely sure. We do have javelins being thrown here. 1 unit of the Syrian archers. They still have ammunition. They do. They do still have ammunition. How much? Actually, a pretty decent amount. They only have 51 kills. So that's actually a good thing. They have a unit there. What are they firing into? Looks like they're firing into the Persian light archers here. Sparta is continuing to pull back again. He's probably going to form a line there. Maybe to hold up the Royal Peltasts. But yeah, that's what he did. So he has formed up these 3 units of the Spartan Hoplites there to hold off the Royal Peltasts. Royal Peltasts are going to pull back. Just a big old fight here. Unit of pikemen there for Athens. Doreo Spears, Silver Shield Swordsmen, I should say. 4 units of Noble Fighters trying desperately to push their way through, just brute force their way through these units of Royal Spartans. Actually, they're doing a pretty good job. Down to 75 and 81 left in those 2 units, those 2 front units. His Heroes of Sparta General is here, along with a unit of Spartan pikemen who now got into their pike phalanx. So hopefully they push forward and start nudging these Noble Fighters back. Rome's still out there. Yep, they're still out there. Silver Shield pikemen holding here. Is this unit? Yeah, this unit. The other unit of the Thorax pikemen actually looks like they were going to make their way out, but they're going to start pushing forward over here. 20 minutes left in this battle. Hope you guys are enjoying it. So far, it's been aside of maybe 1 or 2 little tiny lulls here and there with units moving around. It has been a pretty active battle. So, hope you guys are enjoying it. If you do, please make sure to smash that like button. Smash that like button if you guys are really enjoying this. And feel free to comment on the video. Like I said way back at the beginning there, feel free to continue subscribing to the channel. Like I said, over 700 subscribers now. Doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for the support. Alright, so we have some Athenian troops, light hoplites, pikemen, and a unit of Citizen Cavalry making their way around. This is the town center. Hopefully the defenders have something here. If they don't, that could be terrible. They do. Bactrian Royal Guard General holding this. Citizen Cavalry is going to stop immediately. just forming into their hoplite wall. Let's see other defenders pulling back a little bit more, bringing back some Spartan Spartan pikemen, Spartan hoplites, another unit of Royal Spartans, Persian light archers there. Sparta still has his archers, at least one. He's got one unit of his helot archers making their way out. Bactria still has his 3 units of his archers. They're depleted. They're probably, like I said earlier, 111 might not a lot. This unit probably still has a decent amount of ammo. This unit probably still has a decent amount of ammo as well. Do see a unit here of the noble fighters wavering. Okay, we have some... the unit of the Syrian heavy archers now firing up over into this wall of Spartans here. Royal Spartans, Royal Spartan pikemen, Royal Spartans, Royal Spartans. Yeah, just leave these pikemen here. Let the archers start doing some work here. But we do have, like I said, the helot archers are now starting to fire in onto this unit of the Athenian pikemen. Oh, cavalry made their way around somehow. How did he get around? Hold on a second. Oh, he came up this road. There's nothing defending here. The Bactrian general's there. There's nothing here. Very, very well done there by Athens with his citizen cavalry. Came in, got a big charge in onto some Syrian archers. Going to pull off, get a rear charge in onto this unit of the Persian archers here as well. Very well done. Going to get rid of that unit of archers. Hopefully he's going to be able to pull back around over here and hit some more of these archers as well here for Bactria. Got some mercenary Syrian archers, Persian light archers. That unit of archers is gone. Actually, he's just going to head first smash into the rear lines of these Spartan hoplites. Not a bad idea. Start trying to weaken the force up a little bit. Let's see this unit down to 103. Morale not looking good. Spartan hoplites here 111. This unit with 102. And we do have the citizen cavalry again getting a big charge in onto both of these units of the Bactrian archers. Okay. So it looks like the archer game is actually getting turned around a little bit. 113, 62. Now he's just going to cycle charge. Not a bad idea. Just keep cycle charging back and forth between the front line infantry. Keep trying to get into some of these archers. But we do have a unit of the Spartan hoplites, Royal Spartans. Couldn't tell real quick. They disappeared into fog of war. But they are making their way up over here. We should be able to get eyes on them again soon. Here they are, Spartan hoplites making their way up. But just another... Oh my god! Huge charge. That unit of Persian archers is going to be gone now. I think that was the one that still had a little bit of... No, they're... Okay, 113 kills. Maybe a sliver of ammunition left for that unit. Rome is now bringing these men way over here. Distraction? Maybe? I don't know what to say. I don't know what that tactic is all about. Again with just a ton of units. 2 Royal Spartan, Spartan hoplites, Royal Spartan, Spartan pikemen, and the Bactrian Royal Guard all holding right here. This main road is still wide open. The attackers can just come up this road and come right around over there, and there's the town center. So we do have the Heroes of Sparta General and a unit of the Spartan hoplites. Spartan hoplites look like they're going to try and go over there and hold up this position. And the Heroes of Sparta General is going to come in and start hitting into these 2 units. Depleted noble fighters and depleted noble fighters. So the Spartan Generals should be victorious there. Let's see what we have going on over here. We do have the Noble Fighter General now for Aversi making their way up. Thorax pikemen still holding here. Are they doing anything? Yeah, kind of. There's some pokes here and there, but we do still have the unit of the Spartan pikemen here as well. So 4 units are holding here, 4 units are holding here, and nothing is holding back here. We have another unit of noble fighters making their way out. Well, I shouldn't say nothing. Heroes of Sparta General here, but he's starting to lose some men. Actually, we do have a unit of Spartan hoplites falling back from that front main line. Going to come on over here. Probably file in with the general. Maybe the general will pull itself back out of combat before he loses any more men. Mercenary Syrian archers moving up a little bit further. This is the unit that only had like 62 kills, so they should have a decent amount of ammunition left. Let's see what we have going on over here. We do have a unit of Spartan hoplites pulling back from on this side, so not a bad idea. Bring some more units back as a reserve for your town defense, town center defense. What is this? Unit of noble fighters with 10 men left. They are wavering. No real fighting going on, like I said, just light stabs here and there. Random light stabs. Nobody's actually really aggressively attacking each other right now, as you can see. Fresh, and the thorax pikemen are winded. Oh, so Sparta does still have 3 units of his archers. They're beaten up, but he still does have 3 units of archers. Let's just check real quick, see what their kills are. 130, 71, and 59. So 2 of the units have probably a decent amount of ammunition. The one there with the 130, probably not a whole lot of ammunition. Maybe, again, another little sliver. Oh no, Sparta is starting to break here. Spartan hoplites have pulled out of combat. Heroes of Sparta General moved from here to back over onto this side now. Aversi has pulled back these 2 units of the noble fighters. Oh, I'm sorry, he's got a 3rd unit of noble fighters that wormed their way through. They're going to get into the back of this unit of Spartan hoplites. Hopefully they can do some damage, because we do have more Spartan hoplites making their way over. What is this? Median cavalry, 4 Seleucid making their way up. He's probably going to come up over here. I don't know exactly where he's going to go. I mean, he could swing all the way around and try and get in, or I'm sorry, not even that far. He could just swing around here, come in and get into the Spartan archers. He can see them. They are not hidden currently, so let's see what the attackers still have for man count. Silver Shield Swordsman, Silver Shield Pikemen, Hellenic Cataphracts, pretty depleted unit of Silver Shield Swordsmen there. Some Thraeus Spears, another unit of the Syrian Heavy Archers there. Combat still not really going on. It's just 2 units of pikes here. Thorax pikes and regular pikes there for Athens, holding here. Walking past them is a unit of the Silver Shield Swordsman. Just a big old fight here. 4 units of Spartans holding this one choke point. Doesn't really look like, well, some of them are a little bit in combat on this side, but the rest of these guys, not really. Just kind of here and there's guys that are actually fighting now. Okay, noble fighters have now been pushed into combat. Let's check back onto this back way here. Pikes are still holding firm here for Athens. Unit of light hoplites behind them. Here comes the median cavalry. I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, there's pikes there, but there's a unit of Spartan pikemen here with a unit of Royal Spartans. That might not have been the best of choice. Yeah, median cavalry is going to pull back. They just lost a little. They lost about maybe 7 to 10 men on that charge. So not the greatest idea for that charge. That was definitely a unit of pikes there. Cavalry against pikes, straight on, not going to happen. Pikes will absolutely dominate cavalry from the front, or from a frontal attack, I should say. Balearic Slingers over here for our Versi. They're getting some shots. Looks like Sparta is pulling back a little bit more. Oh, they did make it through. What are they going to charge into? No real target for them to hit. But Sparta is now starting to get a little bit of an angle charge in. 2 units of noble fighters coming in onto this unit of Spartan hoplites. But we do have another unit of Spartan hoplites here. Could easily start pounding into the side of these noble fighters. So the defenders still have a lot of men. There's a lot of Sparta still on the map. Not a lot of Rome. I didn't see where those 3 units went. Last time I saw them, they were in this general area somewhere. Did not see where they wandered off to, though. And I haven't seen the Rome general again, so I'm guessing maybe he is in fact gone. Oh, we do have some attackers around back over here. It's the Thraeus Spears capturing this tower. Some more Iberian spearmen and a unit of light hoplites around. So they are just scouting the area. Looks like they're scouting around, trying to find any units that are just left out in the open. Maybe an advantageous way to attack them, maybe from the rear, or maybe there's a single unit over here defending. These 3 units would be able to move in on them. Starting to see some Spartan hoplites break now here. This is starting to become a little bit of a problem for the defenders, though they do still have a ton of spears right here. There's another unit of Spartan pikemen there. 2nd unit of Spartan hoplites charging on in. 2 units of Spartan hoplites now being tasked to hold this street. We do have guys again on the Bactrian general He looked like he was going to try and come out of here and defend this by himself, but I don't think that would work out very well for him at all. So he's going to pull back behind the safety of these buildings here. 9 minutes and 10 seconds left in the battle. Attackers doing pretty well. Oh, here comes Rome. His 3 units of Legionnaire cohort now making their way in, getting a go. Oh no, are they going to get into the back of the Silver Shield Pikeman unit? Oh, nope. Getting hit by the tower fire. This unit of Legionnaire cohort is going to break. 8 men left in that unit. Attackers still do have a unit of Silver Shield Swordsmen over here. They could easily just turn these pikes back around again and bring them over here and just help out, killing off these 2 units of cohort. Still getting shot. Rome is recapturing this gate very slowly. They're trying to recapture it, but while they're standing here, they are getting shot. Silver Shield Swordsman, really depleted unit, down to 35 men in that unit. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh my god, that guy ate like 9 javelins. 8 or 9 javelins to his face and chest. Well, he's dead. Sparta's still pulling back. Actually, we have the out-of-ammunition unit of Syrian archers coming in. Silver Shield Swordsmen and Thorax Pikemen have moved up yet again. So let's see what Sparta has here. These are probably all Spartan Hoplites. Royal Spartans there. Spartan Pikemen. Spartan Hoplites. Spartan Hoplites. So a very solid wall of defense there. Only 1 lone unit back over here. Which, again, if the attackers have ammo, which they do, I think these slingers still have ammunition. They look like they do. Yeah, they only have 18 kills. They have a ton of ammunition. I would move this unit of the Iberian slingers around up over here and start firing into this unit of pikes. What is that? What was that? Did you see that, like, right here? Is it archers maybe firing? Are the hellied archers firing? Nope, they're out of ammo. Could have sworn it looked like something flying through the air, like a projectile or something. The Rio Spear unit coming up, another unit, Silver Shield Pikemen still making their way up. So Rome has stopped. Actually, no, he's moving forward again. Did he recapture this tower? He did. Gate, I should say. He did. Okay, not that it really matters all that much since the combat is really all going on way far away from the tower now. Noble Fighter General over here. We do have a unit of Noble Fighters. Looked like they were gonna. Are they gonna charge in onto some Spartan pikemen? I would just leave the pikemen there. 2 unit the Athenian pikemen to try and do some damage. I mean, the Spartan pikemen are already down to 60 men left. Do have the Bactrian Royal Guard General moving over. 2 more units of one unit of Royal Spartan, 1 unit of Spartan Hoplites there. So Sparta is all over the place right now. Sparta is holding this. I don't really think Bactria has many troops. I see his general, but I don't think Bactria has a lot of troops left. And the only Rome troops that we see are these guys here. So I guess maybe his general is dead. We do have a unit of the mercenary Cretan archers here getting slaughtered by a unit of the Thorax Pikemen. Let's see how many kills they had. 73 kills. They still had ammunition left as well. Syrian archers, do they have ammo? 39? Oh, 101. Yeah, they probably still had a little bit of ammo. Maybe. They might have had some ammunition left. We do have the Oversi General now, Noble Fighter General, charging on in. Pikes have pulled back. They're down to 33. Wow. They took a beating. So we have the Heroes of Sparta General there and the Bactrian Royal Guard General. Pikes now, Spartan Pikes are now pulling back up. Looks like they're going to start pushing back into combat as well. Let's see, I heard charge over here. We have some Iberian Spearmen moving in. These 2 units are in their hoplite wall. So this cavalry might, it's Hellenic Cataphracts. So maybe he's going to need to pull back and get a better charge, though. I think he might have been tangled up, but the Iberian swordsman didn't really get that fantastic of a charge. This unit of Royal Spartans is pretty depleted, though. 57 left in that unit. This unit's still with 117. So not too bad. What is this unit of the light hoplites making their way around, capturing this gate now? 4:38 left in this hour-long battle replay, and we are down to the last minutes. This is the town center. Oh, Bactrian General just shattered. Just Spartan pikemen are shattering. Heroes of Sparta is the only unit over here now. Spartan General taking on the hoplites and pikemen. Now we have our Versi pushing on through here, getting into some Spartan hoplites and a unit of Helot archers. Rest of the Spartan forces now pulling back. This is getting crazy now. Mass retreat here. Sparta's going to probably make a line there, and they can't. It's going to neutralize it, which won't. I don't think neutralizing will give the attackers the win, but they need to form some lines here now. Wow. Sparta's general is still currently here. 42 men left in that unit. Our Versi general here, 116 men, just crushing into these Helot archers, killing this unit of Spartan hoplites from behind. They are gone. Here comes Rome again. These two units of Legionnaire cohort move. They need to go. They can't just stand here. Yeah, they're winded. They're active. That's fine. They need to move. They need to move. Oh, Silver Shield pikemen have... That's going to be a problem. That's going to probably be the end there for Rome. And still, I'm not seeing his general, so I'm going to assume he did actually die over here. Or over here. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly where the Roman general was fighting those two units of cavalry. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to take the HUD down for the rest of this battle. Let's see where we're at. 251. I'm just going to leave the HUD down. Just kind of stay in here and watch some combat. Oh no, I gotta pull up the HUD. The Hellenic Cataphract General made his way through. He's probably going to die. Now the Spartan General is starting to break. 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in this battle. Hellenic Cavalry did get a charge in onto the back of these Royal Spartans. Is he dead? He's still not dead. It's not saying the General is dead. The Spartan General is shattering. Big top lights, noble fighters going to be able to just shuttle their way right through here. Okay, now he's still, he's starting to waver. Okay, so the Seleucid General is making his way off of the battlefield. We do have a unit of Royal Peltas that, did they column up maybe and go around? Looks like maybe they did column up. They're getting into the side of this unit of Spartan hoplites here. This is close. 125. Oh no, Spartans units are starting to break. His general didn't go. His general did not shatter. Wow. Silver Shield swordsmen have now just activated use the whip ability, which ups their melee attack weapon damage and fatigue resistance. But when it ends, they will have the decline of fatigue. They will be tired. Or they might actually be exhausted. Our Versi General up in here now, taking on a unit of Royal Spartans. The Athenian General is up here now, along with a unit of 2 units of picked hoplites here, getting into the Heroes of Sparta General. 45 seconds left in this battle replay, and this is getting close. There's a lot of attacking forces left here, but I'm pretty positive that even on a neutralized town center, the defenders would still win if they don't break. 30 seconds left in this battle. General for Sparta still here. 10 men left in this unit. They will not die. They will just not break. 17 seconds. Oh, the general broke. That's going to be... Oh, no. Hopefully this one unit still hold on. 9 seconds. Nope. There they go. Mass rout. Wow. That was worth 60 minutes in my book. That was crazy. I thought the defenders were going to hold that out to that last second. Wow. Fantastic battle. Fantastic battle. Wow. Okay, so let's get into Athens here. Burgundy again. His general 13 kills. His unit of the citizen cavalry 110. His archers is not really performing very well. 51, 50, 20. His slingers with only 35. Light hoplites 35 and 14. Picked hoplites here 61, 84. One of his pikes doing okay, 142, the only one only with 37 kills. Thorax Swordsman 13, 97, 5, 12, and 102, and 181, sorry. And his 2 units of Thoreo Spears 23 and 56. Getting into our Versi here, or Arvasi maybe? I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Being commanded by V, his Noble Fighters General, 121 kills. Celtiberian Cavalry with only 30. His Slingers, 139. This one here with 119. This unit without a single kill. 0 kills for that unit. Iberian Swordsman here, 215, 12. Getting into his Noble Fighters now, 194, 230, 85, 175, 276, 209, 231. Woof. Solid Noble Fighter kills there. And this one lone unit of Scutari here with 126. Getting into Seleucid here with Sidar, who's actually the guy that sent the battle replay in. So Sidar, thank you very much for this battle. This was really good. This was a really good battle. Hellenic Cataphract General, 89. His Giant Ballista with 43. Median Cavalry, 82. His Archers doing pretty well, doing okay. 101, 40, 61, and 106. Hillman, 4-0, doing nothing. Royal Peltas here, 318. His unit of Silver Shield Pikemen, 140. Silver Shield Swordsman, 99, 220, 121, 53. His unit of Thorax Pikemen, 153. And his final 4 units here, Thoreo Spears, 13, 86, 162, and 2. So pretty good. That was pretty good kills. 1893, 1865, and 1141. Athens did. Sorry, these were the attackers. Apologies. Pretty good kills for the attackers there. Pretty good. They actually, Sidar actually has the most kills out of the entire battle. So well done there, Sidar. Getting into the defenders here, Rome, 942 kills. His general with 20. These 3 units, he shouldn't even have had these units on the field. 24, 11, and 6. Balearic Slingers, 2 kills. Armored Legionnaires, 101, 14, 109, 66. His Gladiators really not performing, 6 and 26. Legionnaire Cohort, 73, 69, 84, 89, 56, 32. And his Praetorian Cohort, one of them with 0 kills. That was the unit that got knocked off the wall right in the beginning of the battle. Expensive unit, completely non-usable. That's rough. His other unit of Praetorian Guard, though, here with 154. Heyman here with Bactria, his general with 51 kills. His 2 units of Citizen Cavalry, one with 57, the other 204 kills. Syrian Archers, 68. Light Persian Archers, 113, 48, and 82. His Bactrian Royal Guard, 39, 15, and 46. Scaled Thorax Hoplites, 105, 42, 26. Thorax Pikemen, 20 and 14. Thorax Swordsman here, 29, 42, 76, 83, and 54. Finally, we have Banksy here with Sparta. His Heroes of Sparta General, 52 kills. He held on for a long time over there. Breaking, wavering, coming back, wavering, coming back. So, Heroes of Sparta, tough unit. Helot Archers, 94. His 3 units of Cretan Archers, 67, 135, and 73. Getting into his Royal Spartans here, 187, 86, 66, 60, 39. Oh, these are hoplites, sorry. This is hoplites. Spartan hoplites, 39, 61, 35, 70, 63, 51, and 35. And his 2 units of Spartan pikemen, 264 kills with this unit. The other unit only with 59. This was a really great battle, guys. I really hope you guys stay and watch this whole battle, because that ending was that was a really close time clock, close ending. So really hope you guys enjoy the battle. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, comment on the video, let me know what your thoughts are on who did what and how everybody did in your opinions. Feel free, like I said, continue subscribing to the channel. Guys, I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.